Pew pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Yeah. Welcome back to B Movies and Beyond, where we chat movies and then spoil one next week. And guess what? It's next week.
And we're spoiling shit, right?
Damn straight.
Well, not just shit. Thankskilling.
It's crazy shit. Terribly good shit.
I don't know. I took a terribly good shit earlier.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that, like, you know, like, it's not as hard as you want it, but it just flew out of your ass.
I will say
A
this,
little scary. So
this movie did deliver on everything it promised.
Yeah, it did.
the only thing we heard on was the first scene has tits in it.
And that's why we did this movie, and I'm Peter.
I thought we listened to like
And that's Evan.
shh, I'm talking.
And
That's right.
Okay, well, we're pointing out the obvious. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
We just started this podcast like the movie started.
With tits.
With tits.
Oh, man. Evan has his tits out right now. Too bad you guys can't see
My
it.
eyes are up here.
Oh, but your tits are down there.
I know.
Nice tits, bitch.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Man.
Come at me.
Movie had one-liners left
Yeah.
and right.
Yeah. So this is our Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
And we
Are you thankful for this?
No.
I am thankful for it. I had a pleasantly good time. No? No one else?
God, it was awful. It was awful.
But in a funny way, though.
Yeah,
right?
awful in a funny way, but man.
Like, the whole time when I was watching this, I just kept thinking, like, man, I kind of wrote like this when I did the Stray. Man, I must suck at writing. So,
Hey, it pans out for them, though.
what do you mean?
Well, I mean, they have 2 sequels.
No, just
They have one sequel.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So, well, let's describe this movie for everyone that doesn't know, and we will be going to spoilers, so FYI. But who wants to talk? Who wants to describe this great movie? Ryan?
I think he's a little biased.
I think I want Evan to explain this
Damn
one.
it.
Yeah, I think this is your calling right now.
I don't want to. Okay, so every 505 years,
Yeah.
Turkey rises.
His name is Turkey.
Yes.
I.E. though. I.E.
Yes,
That's
and
how
then
you spell it.
he kills the first white people he finds.
No, it's the white people that, like, mess with his land.
Well, okay, basically, Turkey was raised by a very powerful Indian. Well, he was a necromancer.
Yeah.
And so
right.
he raised Turkey
Yeah,
from
you're
the
right.
dead.
At first, though, it sounded like the Indians were just raised this little chick. What,
That
is it a chick?
Chicken arise.
What's a
Chicken arise.
What's a small turkey? Is there a,
A
name for
giblet.
it? A giblet?
I don't know.
So they raised this giblet from birth.
Wait, giblets.
From an egg.
Like the thing that hangs from their neck.
Yeah.
Oh, but is that what they call their little chicklets?
No, that's a piece of gum.
In Mexico.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
Indians.
we could go with Peeps. I mean, the little marshmallow chicken thingies.
Let's not bring Easter into this.
It's close enough. It's a holiday.
That was actually one of their things. Like, they were going to do, like, an Easter movie. And it was going to be called, like, Extravakill.
I like it.
Yeah.
Extravaganza.
But kill at the end.
Extravagant kill.
I don't
No,
think
there's no G, I don't think.
baby turkeys have a name.
What?
What? Everything has a name.
Yeah, it's turkeys. Gobble gobble.
Little turkeys. Giblets.
Oh,
Gibbler. from,
animal
like, Full
fact.
House.
Male turkey is called Tom or Gobbler. Female turkey is Hen or Jenny.
A Jenny?
Or Jake or Jenny. Yeah, apparently.
Wait, a female's a Jake?
No, female female is
Jenny.
Hen and Jenny.
Uh-huh.
And male gets whatever name you want. Tom, Gobbler, or Jake.
Gobbler. But what about the kids? They don't say anything about the little ones?
That's it.
That's lunch.
Jenny and Gobbler. Or Jenny, Gobbling, Jake.
Yes. Anyway.
Gobbling Jake. Nice.
Zing.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, Evan. So what's this movie about?
I don't fucking remember anymore.
So,
that
so
conversation
basically-
just sapped it out of my brain.
Yeah, so this Indians raised this turkey to go and kill the pilgrims, the white pilgrims, because fuck them.
Because fuck
Yeah.
them.
And
Yeah.
it was like, and it was basically, it took place in like the 1500s, but then the opening scene said like 1620, and it was like 5 minutes after the very first Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
And
Wait,
that's when we originally see tits.
They had
and
nice
then,
tits in the first Thanksgiving.
well, so that
I was proud. It was very plump.
That was Wanda Lust, the porn star.
that was a porn star. Okay.
Yeah. What I didn't understand though is, I wish I kind of saw what happened before that, because why are her tits just hanging out? Is this just how the pilgrims dressed?
You know, when they actually came over on the Mayflower, it was very freeing because they got like, I know they always get a bad rap as being Puritans, and they're like, oh yeah, sure, blame the witch hunts on the Pilgrims and the Puritans, but it's like, we're free from English rule. We got a king thousands of miles away. He doesn't know what's going on. I mean, Roanoke, that was just a big ass party, shit burnt to the ground.
Okay, so tits are out. Then.
This
is that
is-
what you're getting at?
That was a good history lesson.
I like it.
The stuff you should know on B Movies and Beyond.
The more you know.
And this is why tits are out.
So, all those strippers you meet, Candy, they're all Puritan names.
Oh.
Cinnamon.
Oh, so
I mean,
Porsche.
exactly. Mercedes. Don't forget Mercedes.
Cadillac. Cadillac's a good one, right?
Oh, I prefer Escalade. A little bit more in the trunk.
So I don't even. So then the turkey just kind of goes into hibernation, and then Flashy the dog pisses on its little totem thing, and turkey comes back and starts fucking up some shit. Boom, plot.
Boom plot. But there's also some college kids that are on Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, who happen to go camping in that area, and so those are the white kids that
But they weren't camping on purpose.
because
Because
they're
horror movie rules say you can't have a horror movie without a stranded vehicle with a stupid chick, the smart chick, the two dumb friends, and the jock. And guess what this movie had?
all of that,
all of them.
Yep.
Well, no, the nerd guy was smart.
Are you sure?
He was good at math. He used his fingers.
Yeah, I love
I've
when
used
he-
that trick many times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
I
I
know.
can solve this code.
I mean, if it had to like go higher than that, I was just hoping I was wearing flip-flops.
He did have the best plan though. Everybody was giving their thanks, and his was that he needed to get laid, and he tried to get laid. That was his goal on Thanksgiving.
Yes, yeah, that's what he was going around like, hey, let's all pass.
I'm gonna sleep with someone in this car.
Yeah. Which, it was so weird, because like, he was so... First they start getting into, like, what are you thankful for? Then, like, oh, family.
Yeah.
That's a good one. They go on that little flashback. This movie had some of the weirdest flashbacks of just random shit that didn't make sense. I mean, it didn't... Well, it kind of added to the story because it kind of came back later. But for the most part, it was just kind of, like, ridiculous flashbacks.
It did. Well, I liked them because they were actually very simple, and it was like kind of like key how they kept the budget so low. Because it's like, oh, my dad, he taught me how to throw a pigskin.
Yeah,
and you
and
just see a football, and then like a guy like,
But you never see
Yeah.
the dad, though. And that flashback, you don't see him.
Nope.
I know, and it was all like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like he looked just so happy. It was like, yeah, his dad was on the other end of that ball.
he
know it.
was so happy, but then then it goes like, but now we're not on good terms. He doesn't throw me that ball anymore, and it fades out to his face. It's all
My
sad.
favorite thing about the flashbacks, they wore the same clothing
in the
that-
flashbacks.
in the flashbacks that they did in present time.
Uh-huh.
Every single
Well,
one of
you
them.
got to think these were lean college times. I mean, these kids are just learning how a coin-fed laundry machine works.
That's true.
And this is Thanksgiving break. Anything goes. I mean, you saw that one guy, Billy. He just ripped off his shirt trying to get his friend to show her tits.
Yeah, and then he had a spare though, just in that Jeep.
He was packing for Thanksgiving.
I know what, but that doesn't make sense that they never changed their outfit. And
Hey, it happens. I mean, hillbillies and tank tops go well together.
you do wear a tank top a lot of it.
I know. It's great. It helps show off the redness of my neck.
Okay.
You know that I think about it. Okay, so they advertised tits in the first second of the movie.
Is that? I thought at first like 8 seconds. I thought that's what
It just said first second of the movie.
Well, it
yeah.
was the first actual scene.
It
besides-
was the
scene,
first.
scene, okay.
But I took it as soon as there was words explaining what was going on. I started counting, and I got to 12 seconds.
You count too fast.
But
You
I
were
didn't
a
miss
little
I
bit.
didn't Mississippi's.
You were a bit of an eager beaver for those titties. Like, seriously. Did you use your hands to count too?
No, I could go to 12 just
1,
fine.
2, 3.
It would have
He's
fucked
like,
me
oh,
out.
God, I'm past 10.
I know. I would have like, Evan, quick.
Quick,
I
take
need
my
your
shoes
hand.
off. I need my toes.
Yeah, I can't lose my fingers. They got to stay out.
But those were the only tits you saw in the movie.
Which I thought was very disappointing.
I was disappointed too.
For that thing saying like, I mean, they did do what they said first minute or second or whatever.
Did
and
you
then,
honestly want to see turkey breasts?
yes.
I mean, seriously, that's where I'm going with this.
that would be funny. Well, in that one, the slut girl, like, she like just lifts up her shirt but doesn't take off her bra. She's like, nope, that's as far as I go. And then there's even a sex scene with her, and still nothing. She doesn't take that off.
You know, some girls just don't want to take off their shirt sometimes.
Sometimes
true.
you're too much in a rush. And if a little killer turkey named Turkey is coming after you, yeah, you got to get that done.
So I want to talk. That's true. We got to focus on what matters here. Finishing quick.
We got to finish quick before this turkey comes in.
But she didn't know that.
Maybe she had some women's intuition.
Yeah, but and then she didn't know that she was getting fucked from behind by a turkey.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
That's what we're doing here.
That was a big spoiler. Now, I want to bring up like the big elephant in the room.
Okay.
Now, what did you guys think when the turkey started talking? I mean, because he was like the main carrier for like all the puns, and also like breaking that fourth wall. It's all like, let's show you how stupid these kids are.
Yeah.
He was kind of like Deadpool. I get it.
He was exactly like Deadpool. He wore that fake mask and everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
So I think Ryan Reynolds may have like drawn off of this movie.
He probably did.
They should get some royalties or something.
Yeah. So I love that the turkey talked.
Me too.
I think that was fun. But what I thought was interesting is to take like right from the get-go, he seemed like a modern day turkey that talks. But like, you know, but you know,
Were you expecting ye old Chicken
no,
Little?
like in the Pilgrim and then the Pilgrim Day, like, you know, like right away he's like, what do you say? Like, show me those titties, bitch, or what?
Oh, he said, "Nice tits, bitch."
Yeah, nice titch, bitch. It's like they didn't speak like that.
So you wanted
Ye
him...
old titties
No.
are majestic.
So I didn't understand.
Wench.
Like, he was just out of his time. That's all.
You
was
wanted the
before
turkey,
his time.
the killer talking turkey, to be period correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Damn. The things you pick up on sometimes, I just
But-
let them go.
Okay. But then later on, they do describe him as a demon turkey. So I was like, oh, well, maybe he's a demon. Then like maybe he can see past, present, and future. So that's why he's like, I like to talk like this. That's how deep I go on these things.
And
You want to agree?
How many beers did you have before this?
Just one.
Like, I just want to know how many beers before this turns off.
Into what? My
To-
brain?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Fuck.
It doesn't.
Because I just want you to like actually sit and just watch a movie. No poking holes.
No.
No thinking
what I
about
do.
like why
Dude.
is this not periodically correct?
Even when I'm high or whatever, man, I have to think about that
No,
shit.
when you're high, you just wash your hands for 15 minutes and giggle.
And what do you think I'm thinking about?
You're just thinking about how the water feels.
I'm
Nope.
guilty of that.
And holes in movies.
I'm guilty of when I'm high, I can't watch a movie because I just sit back and pick that movie apart? And then when I watch it sober, I hate the movie because I remember everything I've done there. But I don't understand how you pick this movie apart, but you didn't understand Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Because this guy turned purple.
It made no sense, that guy.
This movie makes more sense than Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
I totally understood this movie.
Well, you got to remember there wasn't like any like video game lore that he had to go back and research and know.
Yeah, and I didn't play the video games, really.
You know,
well, I don't follow the character bios or whatever.
Did you play Thanksgiving every year?
No, I didn't have to. That's the whole point.
He just celebrates it every year.
Yeah, and that's all I need.
Gotcha.
I know. I mean, all he needed was stuffing and cranberry sauce.
And pumpkin pie.
Hey, let's talk about the sheriff. How obvious was it that he was a sheriff?
Oh man, those stars on his hat and on his shirt, and then and that mustache, man. I think the mustache really set it out for me.
Wouldn't it be great if that was actually his mustache?
And we're just
And it was-
ragging on
yeah.
it, and it's real.
It was not.
No, it was just very groomed.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. It was too. It was kind of like really thin and everything, and I think that they take off his face. The turkey does, and like I think that's why you could tell it was shaven, because like that was just like putting blood all over his
Right.
face, and you didn't see any hair, and it worked out nicely because he was bald too.
Because the guy didn't have a face. You expect hair to stay on when you don't have a face?
Evan, what I'm saying is that was a special effect.
No, it wasn't. That was real life. They actually took the guy's face off.
The
They
Face
actually...
off.
Exactly.
oh, Nicolas Cage.
I could eat a peach. I could eat a peach for hours. So, do you think he did that, like, when he put on the sheriff's face?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
gotta say, like, I loved how no one noticed the height difference
Oh,
of the father.
Of the
Well, okay. Hey,
And then,
let's set the scene, huh? Like we are.
first and foremost,
okay, fine.
could anybody relate to these characters?
Yes.
Who do you relate to, Evan?
Well, here's the thing. You had so we had the jock who was Johnny.
Sure.
Yeah. Johnny was the jock, the second string quarterback. Billy
Yeah,
was the
Johnny.
fat friend, the
Yep.
party guy.
Uh-huh.
Darren was Billy's best friend.
Yeah, the nerdy guy.
And then you had Allie, who was the slutty girl. And then you had Kristen, who was the smart girl.
Somewhat smart.
Somewhat smart, yeah.
I always wanted to know where that lighter was.
And Johnny had it.
Yep, Johnny. He's never got rid of it. But you still have that though?
This movie really they broke the fourth wall, I think. Every single character, because they sat back and they set up the scene like a horror movie would be. And you just watch them and you're like, you guys are idiots, because that's totally going to happen. But they just outlined it directly, like.
That's not breaking the fourth wall though.
Breaking the fourth wall is talking to us, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They were talking to each other,
Yes.
not to us.
You're correct. So not breaking the fourth wall?
Yes. Yes. Shit.
Okay, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
All right. Well, anyway, they
This
were
is what
stupid.
he did. He just took your conversation and started poking holes in
See,
it.
that's what I do.
So that's why you just need to feed him more beer. We'll get one day to that point.
I don't think so.
I
I will stutter my way through poking a hole into something. Even if it does,
No means no, Peter. No means no.
Shit.
no means yes.
Oh my god.
So what do you think? I know what you're saying though. Like they follow that recipe for a horror movie to like the extreme, you know, and
It was cut and dry, I guess. There was no hiding the fact that they.
I'm gonna say cut and wet. It was so wet.
It was sloppy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The delivery.
Yeah,
The delivery
wet.
was sloppy, and you're
See?
just like,
See?
weird.
Yeah, I think that
You're
was
sick.
I was like,
This
that's
was
why I
good.
enjoyed this film, because of the fact that so they shot this movie in 11 days, and you can tell. I thought maybe they shot it in 2 days,
And their
No.
budget was $3,500.
which I'm impressed that they got that. See, but I'm wondering if they didn't have that at first, and that came later.
Well, that being said, the special effects probably cost them $3,500. And I just lost my voice in the middle of that one.
They said when I was looking at the trivia here on IMDb,
I like the special effects.
Except for that mustache.
That's practical. effect.
No mustache rides for me.
I forgot what they said for makeup and everything. Like they said only like a couple $100.
Those
So-
guts looked real.
That's
so looks.
They went to the
Dude.
butcher shop and just bought guts.
The turkey shit, the turkey deuce, not
Turkey
douche.
douche. I was like, I don't remember that part. Was I having a cigarette?
I remember
Yes.
the mom shit in the coffee.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But the turkey poop man on his blanket that looked legit.
That looked legit. That was probably that's where $3,500.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a bunch of melted Hershey Kisses. Someone left them in their pocket. It was probably Billy. We'll be honest.
He was hungry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here's a fun fact. I really like this one. That there was no deleted scenes in Thankskilling.
I like that.
There is
They
only
kept it all and just went with it.
yeah. There's only one scene that they did not put in there. What was it? It was some flash. It was another flashback dream.
Aw. I love those flashbacks.
The flashbacks were good on this one.
Yeah, where Darren runs through a cornfield. Where did he ever mention that? Like he was running through a cornfield?
That kid had no family. Like everybody had a family. Actually, Billy didn't really have a family either, did
We
he?
didn't really talk about family.
Well, Johnny had a family,
Yeah, yeah,
and Kristen had a family.
yeah.
Okay, so the two main characters had family.
Pretty much everyone that had a family, those parents died. The family died.
Well, no, they said that in the town of Craigma, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Krogbaugh.
Krogbaugh?
Krogberg?
Krogberg.
Krogberg.
Cronenberg.
Yeah.
Krogberg?
Krogberg.
Krogberg.
Remember?
Watch your mouth.
I love
Is there an echo in here?
how he lands on that sign and he looks at it and he has to follow the whole word with his finger. Krogberg. Krogberg. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
And that's where he remembers the horror, the ghost story of the turkey.
Yeah, and then he was also talking about how he's like, oh, it was like going into the history of Turkey, and it was like, oh, my last name or Billy's last name was the same as the Pilgrims that screwed over the evil Indian
and I love
that created Turkey.
I love, and then he's like, I didn't put that all together until just now. I think you're related. Which, and that whole part where he's describing that story and like those like cartoons they had, I think that was probably like the best part of this film, where I feel like that's where the budget went.
Well, they used a lot of different animations. I mean, they had puppetry throughout, live action, and then cartoons as well.
You know, I know another
And then math.
movie with that similar feel was Kill Bill, and I really think that Thankskilling did it better.
Holy shit. All these directors are getting their shit from Thankskilling.
Yes, sir.
This is a masterpiece.
This has to be a masterpiece. You know, with the anime scene in Kill Bill, and then
Yeah,
you know the anime
yeah.
scene in Thankskilling.
Yeah, and
I-
which
I-
came first?
Thankskilling.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Bitches.
Well, let's just say that
Mic drop.
inspiration was
Bob Hoskins.
Super Mario Brothers.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Maybe that's where they got the idea for the turkey. No, Kill Bill came first, so they took it from Thanksgiving. Took it from Kill Bill.
Shit.
Our bad.
I still think Who Framed Roger Rabbit wins. Pretty sure that's older.
Well, that is definitely older, but that wasn't incorporating cartoons with live action. That was just a
Wait,
cartoon.
what? Are you saying Who Framed Roger Rabbit wasn't incorporating
Let's poke some holes in this one, Peter.
cartoons with live action?
No, I say Thanksgiving
You just
didn't. Thanksgiving didn't.
Oh, it'd be so cool if they did.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, we got to watch this sequel.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, the sequel looks amazing. We're like, this is. I think they knew like they just had this is a ridiculous movie. Like they did this like on like a spring break or like during the summer.
11. They did it on Thanksgiving break, is what they did. 11 days.
Dude, I would love it if they actually did that. And then like the guy like made the puppet from like spare like shit that he had lying around, like
Turkey parts.
yes, yeah, and like old like special effects, like makeup and everything. He just, I think he like melted down like all the latex and wax and just molded that thing together. That turkey neck looked awful.
So did we cover the entire plot of this movie?
I think we
No.
got through the plot. We just haven't talked about the whole movie.
Okay, so let's see. There's a part where they try and find a way to kill the turkey. And that's when they go to Kristen's house.
Yeah.
We
We got right up to there, but then we had to go back, and then we just went off onto a
Because
wild
her dad has
tangent.
books, right?
Yes.
I love, and
And the libraries are closed.
Yes, that reasoning was so fantastic. I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then I love how, like, you know what? My dad has lots of books. I bet he has something on turkeys.
Let's go look at these books. They spent 5 minutes in the garage.
Yeah. Well,
But that was such a long montage.
I love that montage because I was not expecting it. And then it kind of shows how Johnny and Kristen start getting together. Like they bump hands and they just hold it for a little bit. And then the nerdy guy's just going through all the books, and then the fat guy's just eating food.
Trying to
I
eat
know.
food. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. And that was 5 minutes, and then he turns hungry again.
Yeah, well, it's like it felt like so much longer.
Meanwhile, Turkey's in the same house with them. Killed the dad. Disguised as the dead sheriff.
Yeah.
Yes, and no
Kristen's
one
dad.
realized this when he opened the door to greet them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, and like, and I really thought that was a good mask. Like it was all stitched together and everything.
I was
like,
fooled.
That you didn't know?
No, not at all.
So it was a total shocker when you saw that face looking over a man with no face.
I
Like,
was
you were just like Billy.
I was just like Billy. Billy's a character I could relate with.
Wait.
You look like him.
Yeah. So I
Grow your
love
hair out a bit.
I love how they did that, and like they're all like they're dropping down to his level, and clearly they pointed out that people can tell that the turkey's short because the sheriff was like, "Oh, I didn't know my Kristen had a midget friend."
Oh, yeah. Well, I gotta say, I love that dialogue between the sheriff and the turkey.
Oh yeah,
Right.
It was great because it was like, it was actually very awkward.
Yeah, like this is well no the turkey says fuck, and the sheriff's like, "Excuse me, what? How old are you? What? Like." I can't say fuck because I'm short or something.
Yeah.
I'm 500 something years old.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh fuck, you can say it. That was so great. There was a lot of good scenes, or just the dialogue was fantastic.
Well, and I love how like the turkey was restraining himself.
Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he's all like, one more word. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, nothing.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
And then he calls him a duck.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Do
like-
not call a turkey a duck. They do not.
Unless
like
you
it.
want a turducken.
Ooh.
Unless you want your
can call
face
him
off.
a chicken too.
Unless you want your face
Turducken.
Calm down, John Travolta.
off.
That's a good Thanksgiving.
Knock.
Yep.
Nod?
Nod.
Nod?
Is that the sound for nod?
No.
No,
I mean, you
that's-
can't make a sound for nod, can you?
You
it's
can.
just,
Uh.
uh.
Are we gonna?
Yeah.
That's a very good Thanksgiving.
It's
Sounds
for,
really bad.
for the listeners.
Actually.
What is it? What?
Huh?
What would you do?
Eh.
Oh yeah, that sounds better.
I don't know. I like the.
That works.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know.
So, all right, let's just get in because I think.
This is a really hard movie because we're jumping around a lot.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those movies where there's a lot of good scenes in it. Like, they're just ridiculous, and you want to talk about all of them. But to me, I group all of them together because I start thinking about all the one-liners. So I start thinking about that, and it's it's throughout the film, obviously.
By the way,
Yeah.
the sheriff let the turkey in because he saw a note on the fridge that says "Win contest," and he was wearing a turkey costume.
No, I took it like he was on his way out to go
Yeah.
win the contest.
And he thought the kids were doorbell ditching him, and then he found a nice little dwarf in front of him.
and the turkey is wearing those the glasses with the fake nose and mustache.
Oh, there's a name for him.
The novelty glasses.
yeah.
Groucho Marx.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good disguise. I loved it because that whole scene is reverse. He's disguised as a human, and the sheriff's disguised as a turkey. Oh man.
Oh, this movie got deep.
It is so deep.
Well, I like that because it was really like telling how stupid people are in society. Because it's all like, oh, this is a turkey dressed as a man, or is this a man dressed as a turkey? I didn't know.
Do you think Turkey used the Force?
No. Well,
No.
technically, they used bludgeoning force. So, but
So,
That was my Star Wars reference.
I put you in check.
let's go to the end now. They find the book, and that's what I thought was kind of odd. Is like this movie didn't have too much killing until like the very end. Well, no, I take that back. He killed the dad, the parents. Yeah.
Sex scene.
Oh yeah, the sex scene. Okay, I take it back. There was some killing, but it's just
There's a lot of killing.
Yeah.
There's a tongue getting ripped out.
Oh yeah, which I didn't. Would you die from getting your tongue?
Well-
No,
ripped
his
out?
heart was ripped out too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, after he got super radioactive powers.
The
turkey.
We forgot about radioactive
Well,
powers.
that's what I was trying to get to. I was like, let's go to the inn where, so they're trying to all right, we gotta kill him.
We got to figure out how to attack him from a teepee
yeah,
where he's making a salad.
Which I
Tossing
did
the
not-
salad.
Yes, he was tossing the hell out of that salad.
Was that what? But he's like, oh man, this sounds good. It's nothing like a big salad in my tummy or something. Or like
I don't think it was supposed to be sexual. I just think it was like, you like salad.
that's what I didn't understand that part at all. I want to know what that was all about.
Dude, it was tossing the salad. It was totally meant to be sexual.
You think so?
100%, yeah. Because they showed him tossing the salad.
Yeah.
I know, and
But
so
they-
much
but
of the
they-
salad
but
went
they-
everywhere.
But why did he go oh man, I can't wait till this is inside of me?
Stuffing. It was a stuffing joke.
Maybe.
That's a very good point. But I like how when they were done plotting how to get into his tiny little fucking teepee.
Well, so
sorry.
so the teeping. Okay, they're like, well, where do we find this turkey? It's like, oh, we just need to go find the teepee, and then or you'll find the friend that's not here, Billy,
Right.
which I think that might have been my favorite
I
song ever, and
That was.
flashback / dream sequence of
I
Billy's.
I want that played at my funeral. I really do.
Yeah.
With the name Billy or Evan?
We're gonna sub it out for
Someone,
Evan.
yeah, someone dub in Evan.
Okay,
Evan,
You don't even have to do it like musically at all. Just Evan.
Yeah. Evan, you're my best friend.
So we'll just play that on a radio track, and we'll just every once in a while say Evan.
Exactly.
Okay, I like
so
it.
so Turkey gets the Turkey gets the Billy, and does some hypnotic shit on him. So Billy eats him
He used
And-
the force.
and eats a gun and everything, and then the turkey shoots his way out of Billy's stomach, pops out, and that's where you get the catchphrase "gobble gobble, motherfucker." And then, what was his thing?
No,
Oh,
that's
foul
what I-
play.
No, that's what I call foul
That's what I
play.
call.
which I thought was even better.
I thought they should have been watching baseball. That would have hit it home even more.
Oh, dude, the football player,
Oh.
Johnny, he had so many one-liners about football.
Non-stop.
God.
I would have called an audible there.
Yeah, well, I think my favorite is I wish I could call a timeout on this when he's dying. Okay, so they have Billy's dying, and then Darren comes up. No, you're my best friend, and he just it doesn't look that bad. It's not that bad, even though his guts are just hanging out.
Right.
And then
Oh,
they go
yeah.
to this flashback, or I don't even know. It was like a flashback because I remember all those good times, but it's like a flashback / dream sequence because it goes into kind of him fading away or whatever. I don't know what it was, but in that song they wrote for it was just amazing. That's what Evanston had played. Watch this movie just for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then just them like eating ice cream and
It really was. It was really funny because they
On the
just looked-
swing.
yeah,
Yes.
swinging, holding hands, and running around.
playing hide and seek.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. That was my favorite. I've tried to hide like that before.
There's a very
Oh.
small pole.
But it worked.
Yeah, the big guy's hiding, and it doesn't work out.
Oh yeah, it was fun though.
So back to the teepee part. So all right, they found that. Now obviously, all right, all the friends are together. Now we just need to go find the teepee, which the teepee is just like on the side of the road.
And it's a small one
Yeah, very small,
for a turkey.
but it was magical though.
It was magical.
It was. They actually used this from Harry Potter.
I,
So I believe it was Goblet of Fire. I can't remember. But when they were at the Quidditch World Cup, they had this tent that just expanded into this massive, massive room.
So wait, Harry Potter took notes from Thankskilling?
I'm trying to look up the dates because I think so far we have
No.
been wrong on everything. That
I
guy-
believe Thanksgiving actually took a nod from Harry Potter, and it was like, you know what?
I'd like to think otherwise, actually. I'd like to think
J.K. Rowling was like, hey, that's inspiring.
that's
I can use that.
Nicolas Cage with Face Off took that from Thankskilling, right?
yeah, I think so.
Cool. Perfect.
I think this everything got like we said. This is a masterpiece, and everyone got their shit from this movie.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. This is a great movie.
Yeah.
Everybody should watch this. Back to the magical TP from Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple entrances. They plan out multiple ways to get into this TP. Two of them are going to go through the front, and one of them's going to go through the rear and rope him with string.
Well, he was just a turkey.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
mean, you
take
really
much.
just need like some strong twine.
That's true.
Wait,
That's true.
I loved how they found like, you know what? We need rope, and then the Johnny just pulls it from his pocket. Oh, I have this.
I know.
I pulled it from the car earlier. I thought we might need it.
Oh, we need a lighter.
Oh, yeah, I got
here we go.
that.
See, I like that because it reminded me of like people trying to like backsplain stuff.
Backsplain.
Yes, backsplain.
Wow,
That's all like, oh, I just want to tell you why this is here in my hand now. But
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you earlier, so now I did this before.
Yeah. You know what though? I really like backsplaining.
I
You
like
gotta be
blacksplaining
careful,
too.
or else
Because-
it'll come out very bad.
It will come out bad, but still, as long as they explain it, because I would have been like, "That's a hole. Why does he have rope in his pocket?" And it wasn't
There
even
would have
really
been that
rope.
hole that you would have poked,
Yep,
Peter.
Yep. So
I know.
they
That's
fixed
why.
it.
That's why that was a big sore thumb for me.
You don't
I'm
like
fine-
you like holes.
I like holes.
you
I
like
fill
those
in
big
stuff.
gaping holes.
I really do.
Hey, what was that
Like
term you
throwing
created
hot-
last episode?
About
Wait, what?
We're creating terms on B movies and beyond.
Yeah, I should write them down.
I like
since I can't remember.
backsplaining, and Peter said something. It was
Nurples.
no, it was something with leprechauns and
Oh,
Leprechosis.
I just said it wrong.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, taint.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, taint. Yeah, taint.
I like that.
Thaint.
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day is even
Look for
darker.
these in the dictionary soon.
Yep,
Not the urban one, but the real one.
Wikipedia.
maybe both.
Okay, so we're in a teepee. Turkey is getting the chant, the backwards chant, sung to him, I guess. And what does he do?
He just runs
He
away.
Fucking runs away.
Yeah,
But what happens? The hillbilly that nobody explained here.
the hermit. Yeah, the hermit.
the
which,
hermit.
which, by the way, he is called General Bastard, and like I looked him up on. He's like on YouTube. He has like this band, I guess, and he shreds, man. He can play guitar, pretty good. He sings weird, but he's pretty good.
Well, he shoots Turkey.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Oh yeah.
Shotgun.
Yep. To the
Kablooey.
face.
Throws him into a dumpster.
Doesn't really throw him. He shoots him into the dumpster.
Oh, he shoots him in
Yeah.
the that's right.
Oh, we didn't talk about the baby bunny.
Dude, there's so I think so
I
after
forgot about
this.
the baby bunny.
Yeah, I think we'll go back and just talk about.
That's one of my favorite parts. So
yeah,
I can
our
cover it
favorite
there.
parts. So I
Okay.
I forgot one too. That one of my favorite parts too. So yeah. It's so like. He shoots him in there like, oh yeah, he's dead. They're all standing around the dumpster.
They don't do anything. They're supposed to burn him.
Yeah, but they're like, nope, he's definitely dead. He's not moving, so I don't think we have to do that anymore. No, not just burn burn him at the stake.
They had to burn him at the stake, so they just
Or
left him.
burn him with a steak.
Ooh.
Grilled masters.
That might
I
not be
wish
bad.
I wish that's what they did at the end. Instead of like, because they finally do burn him. Like, I don't think we need to go into details.
Yeah.
but
Wouldn't it be great if like one of the Iron Chef guys popped up? It's like, no, you must burn him with steak.
and put a slap
Yeah,
the
and then, like,
sizzling steak
bam.
on him. Yeah.
So
So that's what I was saying. Like,
Emerald would show up.
either bam, bam, either that, or like because instead they like hit him into just a whole bunch of wood that's just stacked like in a giant bonfire, just ready to be lit on fire, which I thought was odd, but I guess that's Ohio.
It is. Things
Well-
happen there.
But it would have been nice if instead like he landed into like a big teepee of steaks to burn.
This is where this movie got weird.
Did it?
I just had to lead with that one. The trash can had radioactive material in there and turned turkey into a radioactive killing turkey.
Again, that's Ohio.
Yeah, I lived with 3 people from Ohio. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I mean, hey, it's like, look at Spider-Man. It's New York as well. You just got to watch
That's
out for
true.
spiders.
If turkey was swinging around Ohio, yeah, I would.
See, he couldn't do that because there's no actual tall buildings in Ohio.
Yeah, but he's radioactive turkey.
So what superpowers does he have?
Radioactive
Dude,
turkey.
he likes super speed, man. Did you see how fast he was
Turkeys
pecking?
are very fast.
He was no, dude, he was much
Stop
faster
doing that
as
with your hands. It's very awkward.
radioactive.
He's just sit there.
This is what he's doing. He was so much faster at doing that.
Be glad you can't see this.
Yeah. I thought that was his special power, though. Like he was a super turkey, man. He was really he was much stronger.
So
And that's when Ben Franklin voted for him to be the national bird of America.
that'd be so badass. If that would have
So,
worked out,
If it was only super turkey.
do you think we would have Thanksgilling with eagle or some sort of bald eagle?
I
Oh,
feel
so eat
like,
turkey?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's only. I think he picked that one because it's all like, hey, you know what? It is okay because this is a delicious bird.
They are. Did
So-
you know
and
turkeys
they're
are
mean as
actually-
fuck.
They're from Turkey, and
They're
that's
from
why
Turkey?
they're named Turkey.
Oh, see, I've just seen them like turkeys terrorizing a town, and this actually happened in real life, and like it was a mob of turkeys attacking people
Wait,
in the streets.
so what came first, though?
The turkey or the egg?
No,
the egg.
the turkey or
The turkey,
turkey.
the country.
The country, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan got
Well,
it.
technically, on what history would you like to go off of? Because I know the answer.
Facts.
Frequently asked questions.
Shit.
just
Not
just
FAQ.
just say what came first, Evan.
Huh?
Which turkey came first?
Gobble gobble.
You think-
Roasted
yeah?
or deep fried?
So then,
deep frying
the-
wasn't
deep fried.
perfected
Okay,
for a long
okay.
time.
but where'd the name come from, though?
Gobble gobble.
Motherfucker.
So,
But okay, so that's what I'm saying. What had the name first?
well, first it
The-
was assembled. It was established to the Turkish people.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, though. Did that have its name first? And they're like, hey, let's
What do you
name
think
our
turkey
area
means?
Turkey.
It's turkey, so it's a turnkey.
Now you're just making up
These
shit.
turkeys could get into houses so quickly because they knew how to turn keys even before people even invented locks.
All right, let's go into our favorite parts.
You went squirrel on that one.
I really did, but I was trying to go.
Evan, do you want to talk about your favorite part?
Buddy.
Wait, we're
let's
not
go.
done yet.
No, we're done.
Well, no,
The
we gotta
turkey is
talk- yeah.
radioactive, kills everybody, and Kristen fucking hits him
Yeah.
with a bat and
We kind of did that. Now you're just summing it up again.
okay, summed up. But the end says
Oh,
to be continued.
that could have been your favorite part.
In space.
In space. That's not my favorite part.
Oh, it's not okay. Yeah, which they had no intentions of making a sequel, but then they did.
Do you think
and-
they had the budget to go to space?
Dude, that's
It's
that's
just
when you
somebody's
just have.
basement with
Yeah,
holes
you
punched in
paint.
the black.
Yeah, you paint your wall black, man, and put some white specks on it. Dude, space right there.
I'm still gonna do that to your room. It's like, look, you're in space now. Hold your breath.
Well, then we're gonna film something there.
Whoa. Wow.
Whoa.
You just crossed the friendship line, my
Well,
friend. You gotta
go
like,
paint-
ask me at
Don't go
least.
paint my room. But yeah, they weren't gonna make the sequel. They had no intention in that space. That's probably why they skipped over the second one and went straight to Thanksgiving 3.
And I gotta say, I kind of want to see Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
actually
it
really
looks amazing. Like puppets, like much higher budget. It looks like.
bad. It does. The quality of the cinematography is a lot better.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving 3's whole plot is to find the sequel to Thanksgiving,
Which is ingenious.
is brilliant.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go into our favorite scenes
Yay!
because maybe we'll watch that Thanksgiving 3 next year.
Do you
Go
think
ahead.
we'll remember? What
I
if there's a
can't wait.
Thanksgiving 5
Oh, dude, by the time that comes out, that'd be awesome.
in theaters? Okay.
All right,
favorite
Evan,
part.
go ahead.
So my favorite part was the baby bunny. So it's like when they're talking about the legend of Krabberg. I don't remember what it's called.
Turkey.
Turkey?
No.
Oh, of just the town.
The town, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kralberg.
Yeah, Kralberg.
Kralberg. Okay. Yeah, when they're talking about it, and they're like, the nerd is just scaring everybody, especially the jock. He doesn't like this at all. He's like, hey, stop that. There's girls here. It's like, okay.
But secretly, he's scared.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And you could just see it in his eyes. It was such a great acting moment for that guy.
Yep.
And that was it for the whole movie. But you could really see it.
For
there.
him.
Yes. But, like, all of a sudden, it's like the girl goes off in the woods, and I believe she sees the turkey at first, and then comes back, and she's like, I'm freaking out. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like, it's only...
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Right,
and
yeah.
then, so Johnny goes to bed with her, or not with her.
No,
but-
they went to
and-
separate tents.
Yeah, separate tents.
Yeah.
Let me tell my own story, Peter.
Well, get it right.
So, no, holes you never saw. But anyway, it's like, it's the nerd, the slut, and then the fat guy all sitting around the fire. And then you just see this little stuffed animal flying through the air.
I love. Yeah, that sound effect right there.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it just starts burning in the fire. And then they're all just looking at it. And then this is when the nerd just starts analyzing it. And he shows off his turkeyology degree.
Uh-huh,
Yep.
uh-huh.
That was his degree, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't, but he was talking about the turkeyologist.
I'm pretty sure it was. He was good at math and he was good at turkeys.
What he couldn't do with the brisket. But yeah, and it's all like, he's sitting there analyzing this burning little baby bunny. And then they're talking about it, and it's like, the slut's just sitting there. It's like, oh, the baby bunny's so cute. While it's sitting in the fire, it's like, is he okay?
Yeah.
It's all like, oh, this bunny has had its stomach pulled out by a beak.
They
A
got into
turkey
detail,
beak.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like its intestines are just hanging out, and then it would flash back to the bunny, and you would just still see a stuffed animal
Just burning in the
just
fire.
burning in the fire. It was beautiful.
Well, it was.
It looked like a steak, honestly.
It was kind of
At
smart
one
though.
point, yeah.
It was kind of smart because, like, all right, we can't really do a dead bunny, but a dead burning bunny we can do because they won't be able to see all
That's
the.
true.
That's just. I mean, you can still tell, but not as well. So, all right.
So they actually stuffed this baby bunny stuffed animal with meat. They wanted this to be authentic.
I wish afterwards, like when like the slut and the nerdy guy went to bed, like Billy just went and
Ate it.
yeah, my bedtime snack. So, all right, that was a good part. My favorite part was when Johnny goes back to his parents' house.
That's
He fixes things up with his dad by lying to him, like, I'm the starting quarterback now. And but then freaking Turkey comes up behind him, and sorry to interrupt, and he cuts off the dad's head and throws it at him. And yet they made like this weird like red gas coming from the severed head while it was flying towards Johnny.
And Johnny catches it like a football player.
Oh yeah, man. He's so athletic.
He must work out.
That part was probably my favorite. And I thought that actually had, when he was sawing through the neck, it actually looked kind of good.
Yeah.
And then they that was as far as they could go, and then they cut it, and then the head just popped off.
They cut
yeah,
it,
yeah.
all right.
So that was my favorite part because it was so ridiculous, especially that whole scene with the father.
So I got another father scene for you.
Okay.
It was where Turkey is on the side of the road, and this car comes up. It says, ass, grass, or gas.
Yep.
So Turkey decides and gives this guy ass
Yeah.
and turns around. Dude pulls out his junk, and guess what? Turkey turns around and puts a shotgun to his head.
Well, he says like, "This ass isn't for you."
Yeah. Makes him call his daughter. It says, "Oh, I'll be home in a little bit, sweetie. Oh, tell your mom I said hi, blah, blah, blah." And then it pans away to the most terrible special effects I've ever seen in a movie. His head vaporized.
I think you see the guy duck down.
Yeah, you do.
You know, I was actually pretty impressed because I feel like I would try filming that scene, and I would be proud of how well that looked. Just for me, I'd be like, yeah, go me. I did that.
I did
for
that.
what they were doing. Like I think everything they did was pretty. It was fine.
Dude, they made a movie
know?
for $3,500.
Yeah.
And those special effects for that amount of money with a movie and their iPhones. Oh, wait, this was pre-iPhone, wasn't it?
I think iPhones were around in
No,
2008.
phones weren't even out.
No, they all had flip phones.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure they probably had, because it sounded like the director, like since he had like special effects stuff, it sounded like he's probably in a film school. So he probably had
rented
access.
cameras.
Yeah.
He had rented cameras.
Uh-huh.
The dark scenes were very grainy.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
lighting wasn't
Yeah.
very good. I'm not here to talk about what they did bad.
Oh, you don't want to poke
You
holes in that
are?
one?
No, because that's not poking holes. That's just about what they weren't good at. They didn't have the experience.
They were good at working with what they got.
Yeah, and that's why for what it is.
And that was Wanderlust.
I can't
Yep.
believe, like, dude.
They got a porn star.
I think we need to start
not that
calling
hard.
up porn stars.
Dude, that's so quick to get a restraining order.
Why?
Just calling them.
No, we'll call them and ask, hey, you want to be, you can't. I was going to say, you want to be in a movie? But that's probably not in a porno, though.
So, what was Thanksgiving about this movie?
What?
Thanksgiving?
What did you see any
I did see a turkey
Family.
dinner.
family? Okay, so family. Any
Fucking someone here, right?
any cues to Thanksgiving during the movie?
Yes, cranberry sauce.
Where?
The turkey said he was going to kill someone and drink their blood like cranberry sauce.
There was a lot of quips to Thanksgiving, like one-liners here and there, like, "Oh, I won't get."
Well, we
cranberry
already
sauce
talked
or
about it. How?
Yeah, it
At
was
the
on.
end, there was a family eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, yeah. Are you just saying because you didn't actually get to see anyone really having Thanksgiving
No,
dinner?
there was a bunch of broken families.
Yeah.
Turkey was killing them all.
But they were.
But he was actually making another new family.
He was, and he was fighting. He was killing for the Indians and killing
Yeah.
all the white people. So
Because casinos weren't enough.
casinos were not enough.
Not enough.
But I was expecting a lot more Thanksgiving scenes, and we only got one. So I only got one scene of titties and one scene of Thanksgiving.
Which were you more disappointed in?
Both of them.
Or you
have,
wanted both at the same time?
Same time, I wanted
see, both of them have breasts. If you think about
I
it.
wanted
that's
Wanda
true.
Lust cutting a turkey's
Like that?
yep
Dressed up like
with her
that?
tits hanging out.
Yeah.
But he did have another one-liner at the end.
Yeah.
Do I smell sequel, biatch?
Like with the real turkey coming to life.
Yes.
Well, that was like the one thing I thought was going to happen. I thought they really were going to like take that turkey that is killed and fucking eat them. You know, I thought all of them were going to be around the table.
Well,
Which- oh, wait, it was
she
just
did it.
one.
There was only one, and she had a leg,
She
which
did eat
shrunk down very quickly.
Yeah.
So
She got a turkey
It
leg.
just- it
turkey
just-
leg, and then it turned into a chicken leg.
Yeah, it just flew out of the fire.
Yeah.
Just that one fried or
Uh,
grilled piece. I
See,
guess.
I was
Yeah.
hoping that like when he was like radioactive, like he was going to turn into like Foghorn Leghorn.
A giant killing turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
just instead because Foghorn's a chicken, but yeah, it would be perfect.
All right. So, what did you learn from this movie?
Fucking shut up.
I know what I learned.
What'd you learn?
always check your coffee before you drink it. There could be shit in it. It's a good thing.
I learned that the English were very oppressive to the Puritan people, in that once they came here,
They decided tits are out.
they just tits out. Let's go.
All right. Good stuff, Ryan.
I learned properly dispose of your radioactive waste,
Especially in Ohio.
especially in Ohio.
Yeah, or you might get a radioactive turkey. Super turkey.
Super.
So,
Who would win in a fight, Super Shredder or Super Turkey?
oh, fucking A. Probably No, I don't. Super Shredder's so dumb, man. He just starts knocking over wood in front of him, so the whole thing up here collapses in front on him.
Turkey was kind of smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Turkey.
I'm going Turkey.
I'll go shredder.
All
I like
right.
shredded turkey.
That's a good
Maybe
point.
you'll have that
Good point.
Sunday.
We'll see.
Yeah. So thanks for listening, guys.
And
wrapping-
girls.
And it's all included. And if you haven't noticed, I did put up the YouTube, 2 of them. I'll put up these up next this weekend. And check us out on, if you want to chat with us, well, mostly me, on Twitter at BMoviesBeyond. Do you go on Twitter, Ryan?
Yeah, I do actually.
What's yours?
I have 2 Twitters.
Ooh.
I use Suba Performance and I use Romero3160, but really I just see what you're posting and see what's new in sports. That's what I do.
Yeah. So, yeah, follow me because I want to talk to people. I want to chat. I want to Twitter at people.
If you have fun games for him, he'll play.
Peter's
will.
really good at Twitter.
I'm getting so much better at it.
He's getting really
I know.
good at Twitter. There's a lot of good posts, and
He knows how to retweet now.
he knows how to
do.
I give him props because I see him pop up in my feed a lot more often than Adam Schefter.
Yep. I need to send another one out there too. 'Cause,
Hey, I'm popped up.
yeah. I'm so popped right now. And then Facebook. Check us out there.
Can that be in Thankskilling 5?
Dude, you want to make it?
Yeah.
How do you think? I bet we could just call up that guy. Like, hey, we just want to make
We're just going to make this one.
us. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it and hand him the copy and be
Like-
like, we have the royalties.
I don't think you should
I'm
say
sorry.
we have the royalties. I think you said you can have the royalties. Please just let us keep this up.
We should
online.
contact our big director friends and have them help us with this.
Aaron.
No.
Oh, that one guy.
That one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Yeah, the people we
Yeah,
met
guys.
from.
What's his name? Damien Leone or
Yeah,
something
I think
like
so. We'll talk to Nikki.
that?
So thanks for listening, guys. And I hope you all have a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Wear your elastic pants.
Damn
fuck
straight.
Did I take that?
You stole my thunder?
Oh, I bet that was like Evan's going away thing.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh, the last word.
Maybe Evan's elastic pants say thunder on them.
No, but I bring the thunder to the toilet after.
Oh, thunder on the ass.
All right. This
It's
is getting
Terrible
gross.
down under.
All right, here we go. Pew, 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 pew,
Pew, pew, pew, pew, pew, pew,
pew.
pew. Turkey.